Hey, this is LeijaliFt. I'm Juan.
I'm Victor.
And this is LeijaliFt Podcast for We Lift. You can find us on JuanLeijaliFt_ on Instagram.
And victor.leijalift_.
Dale. You can find me, email me, send me questions on juanito.leijalift1@gmail.
And me at victor.leijalift@gmail.
And you can also find us on LeijaliFt, all one word, YouTube, Facebook.
That's it?
Twitter,
I
think. Or maybe my Twitter handle is different. Anyway, all the links and descriptions are on my Instagram or on the Lip Sync website where you can click on and listen to the podcast. My voice went on that one.
That was great.
My voice went on that one.
Yeah.
All right, we're back. Are we missing anything? Did we mention everything?
Oh
yeah, and Juan's pretty soon we'll have Juan's cash-based physical therapy clinic opening up, so that'll be a sponsor for the podcast, aka my own clinic, sponsoring my own podcast.
It's a free but effective sponsor.
Yeah, buy my CD. I'm gonna be like that guy selling CDs outside of the what is it called? Outside concerts. Oh, now they're T-shirts.
Oh, T-shirts.
Selling T-shirts outside of concerts. That's me
Yeah.
right there. Brah, you're gonna find me doing that. All right. So what's up? Well, you were talking earlier about Kevin Love going to the Spurs. Okay, what kind of mess are you talking now?
I just think it was.
You make up stories now. I think you just tell me random
I was just
shit.
watching it on YouTube. It was just like, I guess, I don't think it's an actual topic of discussion. I just think it was.
Yeah, it isn't because it wasn't on ESPN or Bleacher Report.
Yeah,
so obviously it's not.
I just think it was just like a media broing thing where they were thinking about or talking about trading LaMarcus for Kevin Love, which, I mean, I don't really know how I feel about that.
I don't know how you feel about that. You don't know how you feel about that?
I mean, I think that it would fit the team great. However, Kevin Love is hurt a crap ton.
Yeah.
Maybe you can help him out. But he's always hurt. He's always
Kevin Love, you listen, you come to the Spurs.
Yeah, K-Love.
You just got to come to South Texas. Drive about 4 more hours down south.
Yeah.
I got you, bro.
No, somebody will drive him. But he only played 22 of 82 games last season.
Ooh.
And he's got a 4-year, $140 million contract. So for that,
and
trading LaMarcus,
money and injuries. I mean, you see that the Spurs will eventually pay out hurt players that show their skills after staying healthy, like Rudy Gay.
Yeah, but
right.
I mean, it's been a problem for him.
But this guy already has
season.
a big ass contract.
Yeah, he already has a $140 million contract.
I love him on the Spurs, but
yeah.
I mean, but then he's got to learn the Tim Duncan shot that LaMarcus has down.
Yeah.
At this point, that's a LaMarcus shot because he's got that shit down.
Yeah, but I mean, Kevin Love's always been a good in the post, though. Like,
yeah, but that shot though.
I mean, yeah.
I think he makes it look better. LaMarcus Aldridge makes it look better than Tim Duncan did.
Oh man, that's. Okay,
I love Tim Duncan. He's not a better player.
I mean,
but
yeah.
Shot when LaMarcus Aldridge shoots it, you're pretty much knowing it's two.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you that one, but
he's got that shot down.
But Kevin Love's just always been an offensive monster. So I mean,
yeah.
While I would love to have him, I don't know how I would feel about paying somebody more money to play less games.
Yeah. Did you hear the Kevin Love interviews lately?
No,
he did a couple interviews on podcasts that I listen to, like the Nike podcast. I think it's called Trained. And then like Gary V podcast that he did an interview with, talking about like anxiety and overcoming like anxiety.
Oh yeah, I know that was a topic of discussion for him.
Yeah. So he did a few. He's been doing a tour. I think he even did something with DeMar DeRozan somewhere, talking about it.
That might be where that brought up.
Yeah. So. Yeah, maybe that's where you saw that.
DeMar.
Maybe they were interviewing
DeRozan. You mean DeMar DeRozan? I think you said DeMarcus Cousins.
No, did I?
I don't know. I think.
We'll listen back.
Yeah, we'll go back.
We'll listen back. DeMar DeRozan. Yeah, so I know. I think they were doing something together over the summer, and they did some interviews for him.
Yeah, that was one of his like issues.
Yeah.
For a while, and so that's pretty cool that he's doing that.
Yeah, that's.
I'm all for that.
Yeah, they were pretty cool podcasts. I like that a lot. And I saw that speaking of DeRozan getting beat at knockout from like a camper or something like that.
I didn't see that. What?
Yeah,
is that like from a younger kid or?
Yeah, he got.
But let's just face it. He's always been a sucky shooter, and like.
Don't talk shit about him.
I'm sorry, but he can't. He shoots worse free throws than LeBron, and I love LeBron, but
are you talking shit about LeBron and DeMar DeRozan?
No, I mean,
fuck?
But I mean, DeMar has always been like a terrible shooter.
Damn fucking ass.
That's why he just drives. When was the last time that somebody said give the ball to DeMar for 3. Nobody says
Well,
that.
yeah, because he's not a 3-point shooter.
Because he sucks.
He's not a 3-point shooter.
Exactly. I'd be like, you know what,
Yeah.
Tim? I think I prefer you shoot it. At least
Well,
I know
Tim
made
comes in-
one.
Tim was in clutch with those
yeah,
threes.
I know.
I'll tell you
That's,
that.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
all you need.
Yeah, the camper that takes down DeRozan in knockout. Pinche vato. I wish you would have treated him like who was Keekly, right? Keekly, that like there was a little kid that juked him in like a summer camp, and then they ran it back and he fucking knocked him out. So, fucking DeRozan goes and like, all right, let's run that shit back.
He just dunks on him.
Fuck.
That's why you don't play with those kids. That's
Yeah,
why
your
James
life.
Harden. That's why James Harden be dunking on those kids. You see that?
No.
He like goes to camps and he just like crosses them up, drops them, and dunks on them.
I saw what's that guy's name? The guy that got traded to Atlanta for Luka.
Trae Young.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw him doing that to kids
Oh,
at like a
yeah.
summer camp.
That boy. Also, I saw today. I think he put on like 16 pounds this offseason already.
Damn, of muscle.
Trae Young, yeah.
Hopefully,
muscle.
I was like,
No
because
muscle.
I can put on 16
no.
pounds in 1 month. I'll tell you that.
No,
It ain't gonna be pretty.
I think so far. I think I saw 16 pounds, and now you can see in him he looks beefier. So I mean, he was already scary.
A little thick, yeah, but he's still on the Falcons. I mean the Falcons, the Hawks.
Hawks.
Wrong bird.
But
I was thinking of Michael Vick playing with Lonnie
Yeah.
Walker. That's
yeah,
why.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, Lonnie Walker, Michael Vick, and Gucci Mane.
Are they from like the same place?
I
or?
want to say that, yeah, because I think Lonnie Walker was doing something in Philadelphia, because he's from Reading, in Philadelphia.
Is that where they're from too?
I don't know.
Well,
Or not Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Philadelphia is the city. Pennsylvania is the state, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Sorry, I got.
I understood what you were saying, but for clarification, we'll run it back.
So yeah, so they were over there like balling it up. That'd be a pretty sick team right there.
That would be pretty cool.
Gucci, Michael Vick playing basketball, getting hurt.
Yeah,
second
Michael
quarter.
Vick, I don't know.
Getting
he
hurt
was
in the second
fine.
quarter, then getting arrested in the third. Damn, I went there.
Getting arrested in third.
Oh, I came back,
That was
guys.
wrong.
I'm back.
That
back.
was
Man.
wrong.
Boom. Oh man. So who was? They have what's his name? Mahomes on the cover of Madden now.
Yeah.
Dang, all right.
They're talking about that whole Madden curse now.
No, yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause
We'll see.
Apparently, whoever's on that cover doesn't seem to do very well next season, but it's Mahomes.
Yeah. That'd be pretty cool. Let's see. That's all for sports right now, right?
There's not a whole lot going on right now.
Everything's kind of. Well, they have the Hall of Fame game. I think is coming up pretty soon for football, which is not really. Oh, I think
Didn't
it's
they just
right.
start the preseason like
It's
a day or
right.
two
It's
ago?
actually right now. It's going on right now.
Oh, 'cause yesterday was yesterday first preseason game. I think?
No, tonight is a Hall of Fame game, so it's right now. Or maybe it was last night.
I think so.
Yeah.
I saw something about it, but I didn't pay too much attention because I was like preseason. I mean, you might as well watch high school football. I don't know.
Yeah, the Broncos beat the Falcons.
Yeah, there you go. High
Yeah.
school football. That's fine.
Are we even going to do fantasy football this year? We haven't even talked about it.
I don't know. I think somebody posted about it, but I mean,
Who?
Roel, I think he sent a
I didn't
message
get
saying we were
anything.
gonna do it. We put it
I
on
didn't get
the
it.
Yahoo thing, and he put it on like the app.
Oh, why is he sending it on the app
I
when he
don't
can
know.
just send it straight?
I don't know, but I saw it because I got the email. It
This
says like
fool over
this
here.
person. put
Hey, just send it to the
post
group
on-
text, fool. Royal, you listening? I know you listening, fool. Just send it to the group text. Why you send it to the app? I don't even have the app right now. I only download it sometimes.
Dang.
So what did you want?
slacking. I don't know. You just asked if we're gonna do it this year.
Well, as a commissioner for the league, I want to. As a commissioner for the league, all y'all better get your asses in gear.
I'm good.
As one of the players in the league, there's probably only one guy that really follows the NFL still. And he's the guy that wins, and we're not going to mention his fucking name.
Yeah. Wait, who?
The guy that won last year.
The only guy that beat me?
Yeah, the only guy that follows the NFL now. Not that I don't follow it, but I got other stuff to do, baby. I'm trying to start a clinic over here. I got work. Man, I'm busy.
Tell us about Lake High Athletics.
It's not Leija Athletics, fool. It's Leija Lift, the podcast.
Oh, yeah, you guys. That's what it was.
We already talked. We
Lake
talked.
High Lift the clinic.
We talked about the clinic. I was still one to set it on the name, but I think I'm gonna call it Elite Athletics, or not elite athlete.
Elite athlete.
Elite athlete,
Elite athlete.
and probably like rehabilitation and sports performance, something like that. Yeah, yeah.
You got name it like from The Office, athlete.
No.
You know? Or athlete.
I told you I'm not an office
Awesome.
head.
I know, but you're missing out.
Oh, see, or maybe you should make a shirt that says office head.
Oh, there you go.
Ooh, and then sell it on FBA.
Office head.
Office head.
That's actually a pretty good one. Before you post this one, let me go ahead and make that.
All right. Well, I'm gonna post it on Sunday, so you better get to
Okay, I
it.
got a day and a half.
Sundays usually our post day, except for last week. It was like on Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so we better get to it before I post it up.
Office head.
Office head.
Office
Damn.
I like that. I'm gonna make that.
Office head. Damn.
Merchandise coming soon.
You better look, because nowadays, like every time I think of an idea, I'm like, oh, this is a badass idea. I go online, there's like 10 people doing it already. So you
okay, yeah,
look.
I need to go and look at that.
Actually, someone probably already made it, because someone's probably listening through our phones, and they probably
true.
already have it done.
That's why Siri was laughing.
Yeah.
She was
Your
like,
Siri was laughing, then my Google Assistant was like, thank you.
What's yours, Cortana, or is it?
Mine, I only have Google Assist on here.
Oh, never mind.
I don't use Bixby. I just use Google Assist. It's really, it does the job.
I've never used my Siri. I was like, man, this is so cool. I've literally haven't
Well, I
even
literally
tried.
just started using it this week.
I have never even tried.
Because I was thinking of like finding ways to cut on time, and I was like, let's cut 10 seconds off of something. Let's use Google Assist for it.
Well, does that mean that you use that text feature on your truck? That like voice
Sometimes,
text?
yeah.
Because I used it a couple times and I was like moving.
It doesn't come out as well sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if you're gonna send a simple message, it works well. It works just fine.
Yeah. It's a pretty cool feature though too.
Yeah, because now I can just plug in my phone. My phone's pretty much my truck and my phone are one.
Yeah.
So I can like listen to my favorite podcasts like Leijalift.
Like
Leijalift. I can listen to Leijalift on the road.
You can listen to that new NF album. Do you know who NF is? Do you know?
Oh yeah. Oh, I was gonna tell you, Drake dropped the new album. It's not new album, but it's like a bunch of old songs that had come out but weren't on albums.
Oh.
So now he put them.
Oh.
Or like that they were like bonus tracks on different albums. So now he just made an album with like a bunch of the tracks that were bonus albums.
Oh, I'll have to look that up then. I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
I was just listening to NF one.
Yeah, so like the songs like Dreams Money Can Buy.
Oh yeah.
Paradise with Rick Ross is now available on Apple, or I don't know about Apple Play, but Amazon Music is what I use. It's now available on there. So it's like 17 songs that are good songs, but that they were like just singles, or they were like on bonus tracks. Now they're all out.
Yeah,
so I'll listen to it.
That's a good one. Dreams Money Can Buy. I forgot about that one, but that was a beat.
But NF, I haven't listened to the new one though.
It's fantastic. Every song
Chance the Rapper too.
I haven't heard that.
I saw Nas had something out too, but I haven't listened to it.
I've been stuck on NF's.
Well,
I'm planning to go to his Houston concert on the 18th.
Well, I've been working, so I haven't even seen
the day after your
anything.
birthday, NF has a concert in Houston, so I'm trying to get to that one.
I was gonna go see him in Austin.
Dallas?
No, in Austin. I didn't go see him though. Yeah, NF, Drake, Chance has an album that I haven't even checked out either.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything.
And then I saw that Nas had something out too. I was like, what the fuck?
Everybody's just dropping.
But I don't even know if it's old songs or what the fuck it is. So I'm like,
about to find out. We got some time.
Well, now I gotta find new music to put on my workout playlist.
Well, there you go. Well, you might not add too much from NF's album because it's a lot more into depth. It's not like a.
Yeah, I listened to like the first two songs.
Yeah, I've heard the whole album every day since it came out on the 26th.
Got to shut up.
Yeah, I've heard the entire thing every single day.
Man, that was messed up, dude. Nothing else?
Nah.
Just NF?
Well, that's what I mean, because the only time I listen to music is really at the gym, so like during that like hour and a half that I'm there, I just play the album and that's it.
That's all you listen to when you work out?
Well, I mean, not always, but like since that came out on the 26th, that's all I've heard from that day.
Oh, I thought you said 2016.
No.
I was like, what the fuck?
His album came out on July 26th, and ever since that day, that's the only thing I've heard.
Oh, they said ever since 2016 when I started listening to NF, that's all I listened to. I was like, damn, that's, I guess, dedicated fan.
No.
I could see why you're going to go see him in this concert.
You know.
Yeah. Damn, I guess I got to listen to it too.
Yeah, it's really good.
I went to the gym this morning and I thought there was a guy that looked like he was like, is that Victor over there?
Did you go to the one on 23rd?
Yeah.
Oh. I was there, but not that early.
Not in the morning.
Yeah, not that early.
No,
I actually woke up and I was like, hell no, I'm fucking tired. So
I
I'm
was like,
sleep.
fuck, is that him?
Yeah.
No, that's not him.
I didn't actually get to bed for like after work and after I took a shower and whatnot. I didn't actually get to bed till like 1 something. So I woke up at 5 and I was like, I'm off today, man. I don't gotta be up. So I went back to bed.
Yeah.
And I just.
Yeah, I'd say if you're. When I was 21, I could do that. Now.
31, it's a little harder.
Hey, I'm 28 right now.
Hey.
Hey, what the fuck? 31. Dude, I'm like barely 20. Not even. I'm about to be 29, but I'm 28 full.
Almost there.
Chill.
Chill.
You're getting past it.
Chill.
Oh, yeah, I was telling you earlier. Fuck, I lost my train of thought.
Come on, man.
I wanted to bring something else up.
You're killing me.
I wanted to bring something else up, but I forgot.
What are you looking for? What are you looking for?
I don't know. Anyways, I asked you earlier because I had the same flavor BCAAs and the same flavored creatine. Well, it was Walmart creatine, but still it does a job.
Hey man, does a job.
Creatine's creatine.
Exactly.
I was gonna ask you if you had to choose which one would you take. It was the same. It was fruit punch flavored, but it was fruit punch flavored creatine and fruit punch flavored BCAAs.
I'm going creatine.
Creatine.
Creatine. Just because
I would have gone creatine too.
It is the most studied supplement since 1970, so it's like they have yet to prove anything wrong with creatine.
Right.
Therefore, my bet is on creatine. Not to mention that with BCAAs, if I'm not mistaken, I think over 80% of the benefits that they saw from BCAAs came from EAAs, which means that actual BCAAs weren't doing as much.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like you're wasting your money on something that you don't.
So would you want to explain the difference if you can between EAA or EAAs?
To my knowledge, it's just like they're doing like BCAAs are branched chains,
right? And
the other one's just essential amino acids.
Yeah.
So from what I've seen,
so branched chain meaning they're like
completed in a way.
They're together.
Yeah.
And then
EAAs are kind of just like free roaming.
Yeah, the free floating aminos. Yeah.
Which allows them to kind of like build where they're needed, if you will. And that's kind of what I'm
essential amino acids is what you're talking about, which is like, all your basic 20. There's more than that, but there's 20
building
basic ones. Probably like in reality less than that, but they eventually get converted into like 20 essential.
Yeah, to 20 that you can kind of like use in a matrix. And so with the EAAs, you're really getting something that's free flowing and like allows you to basically, if you're looking at it from like a protein perspective, you can have 3 or 4 different incomplete proteins that make up one complete protein. That's kind of where the EAAs are coming into place. Like where they're needed is where they're going, as opposed to kind of just like, all right, we don't need it, you just pee them out and they're gone.
Well, that's what the body does with any proteins. Like, example, fish, meats, chicken, beef, whatever, anything that contains protein. You eat it, you digest it, you break it down into essential aminos, and then that's how the body uses it.
And so that
except in the process for that, when you eat it, the body's burning fat or burning fuel, breaking these things down. So
a little more comes from breaking down protein.
Yeah,
thermogenic effect from it.
Yeah, so like if you have to get a protein source, I mean, you're gonna burn more calories eating an actual things that have protein, so the body can break it down and use energy. But I mean, if you're gonna have essential aminos, I mean that's still not a bad idea, I would say.
Yeah.
But if you had to choose between creatine, like I had fruit punch branch chain, I think creatine is better.
Yeah,
you're better option.
It's like I said, it's the most studied supplement. You haven't proven anything wrong with it. I don't see anything. I don't see anything going against it. So I think for my money, I think anything up against creatine, I'm going cheap. Creatine. Yeah, it's very cheap.
Yeah, so you can get a great supplement for cheap.
Yeah, I found like a 200 serving one from the GAT brand for like $17.
Yeah, I just got like
200 servings.
I just got a 60 serving one for like $10.
Yeah.
With I think the Muscle Farm one.
Yeah.
That one's like $10 for like 60 servings.
Yeah. Backtracking a little bit to the protein thermogenic effect. If I'm not mistaken, it's like 30, depending on the protein, 30 to 40 calories to burn 100 calories worth of protein.
Oh, really?
As
I didn't
to
know
where
that.
you're getting, I think you're
Fact
getting.
of the day.
Yeah,
Boss.
and I think you're getting like 8 to 12 for carbs, and like for fat, it's around the same from like 4 to 16. There's like a wider range for it.
Yeah.
But you're getting like twice to almost 3 times the amount burning protein. Or
Yeah.
the thermogenic effect breaking down protein, not burning protein, breaking down protein, and you would from anything else. So that's also another upside to protein is that you can burn more calories digesting it. So
Yeah.
that's that.
Fun facts.
Fact of the day.
Fun facts. I guess Mexican word of the day, which is really a Spanish word of the day.
Spanish word of the day.
But we call it Mexican. Did we call it Mexican or Spanish word of the day?
Before we call it Mexican.
Protein. What is it in Spanish?
Proteína.
Maybe.
I mean,
That's
I hope so.
That's what I would call
I hope
it.
so.
All right, we got a PhD on site called Google. PhD what is it? Literature, language. Let's say it's a proteína. Got it right.
Got it right.
Got it right.
Mexican Google.
All right,
here.
I see you, PhDs.
Come in,
we got a backup PhD on site, baby.
So you don't need Google. You got me, man.
Wow.
Mexican translation master.
¿Qué onda? That's what when you were out of the valley, the reason I would get hired is to be the translator.
Yeah.
Now over here, I'm like half-assed Spanish speaker.
Yeah, I got that.
In San Antonio was like the guy to go to for Spanish.
In San Antonio?
Yeah, even in San Antonio. The reason I would get hired was because I did my Spanish.
Hey man, it's an asset to have.
Down here, I'm like, do you even speak proper Spanish, bro?
I was funny because I was on the same boat over there. I think I was like one of 3 people in an entire like 300 employee store that spoke Spanish.
What?
Yeah. And I mean, at my other job, in my second job, everybody spoke Spanish, but at my H-E-B store up there, I was like one of 3 that spoke it in like a 300 employee store.
Yeah,
so.
well, the other H-E-B, the one that I worked in,
Yeah.
I was a Spanish speaker.
Yeah.
And that was an even bigger store.
Yeah, that was a bigger store than mine, so I mean, it was just...
Yeah, I was like twice the size of your H-E-B, and when I was there, I was a Spanish speaker. Like, they called me to like the... What is
Pharmacy?
it? No, not the pharmacy.
That's where they would call me the most.
No, they called me to the front. What is it called? The cashiers?
Oh, yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, with the front end, yeah.
Yeah, the front end to like on the phone to like translate. Yeah, they're like there's someone on the phone that you can probably speak to. I'm like, all right, let's walk through this journey together.
Yeah, yeah. Then
Random
pharmacy was the
stranger
one where
in
called
a
me for the
different
most.
country.
In a different country.
They were literally in Mexico.
Oh, they were? Okay.
Yeah, and I was on the phone with
That's
someone.
Why would you be calling Central Texas if you're from Mexico?
Because I think it was like some Western Union type of shit.
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay.
So they were like wondering like, how do I get this?
That
I was like,
sense.
I don't know how to help you, lady. I'm just gonna translate.
All right, that makes sense. Yeah, pharmacy was definitely my number one go-to area for Spanish speakers.
Dang.
You know, Mexicans. You know,
Yeah, been down here.
Yeah.
Are you a Spanish speaker down here?
I'm a Spanish speaker still, but I'm just not needed as much.
Yeah.
I mean, I speak Spanish down here is what I meant.
Yeah.
I'm just
Now
on
over
my
here they ask me
services.
for my English.
Yeah, it's the opposite.
Now they're like, hey, you speak English? Come
That-
over here, sir.
Excuse me, what he say?
Come over here, bro. I don't
Yeah,
understand a damn word he said.
Basically, the entire opposite of what we were. The upside
Yeah.
down at Stranger Things. That's where we're at right now. You never
Is
seen
that a
Stranger Things,
reference? No.
You never seen Stranger Things? Oh my
No, I'm not an
goodness.
opposite, and I'm not a stranger.
That's
I'm not
let's say it's not the
strange.
same show.
I'm
but
not as strange.
I'm not as strange. Well, if you haven't seen it, then you probably are strange.
I'm not a thing.
Yeah, well, that's a great show. Also, I would recommend.
Cool
that one.
story. Anyways, anything else that you want to bore us with?
I think everybody listening would agree that neither of those is boring.
Well, cool story. I didn't watch either of those.
You're
things.
missing out.
The Office was cool, just didn't get into it. Stranger Things, what is that? Get out of my face. If you ain't talking sports or Cowboys or Spurs, get out of
Everyone
my
wants to
face.
talk Cowboys, though.
Everyone's so you were talking Cowboys last week, fool.
Well, yeah, but for entertainment purposes.
So
And
you were still talking Cowboys.
no,
We didn't even talk Eagles. Whatever, man. Hey, anything else to add?
no, I think so far we got it all covered for this
Good.
one.
Hopefully this was a short and sweet.
Yeah.
This one was a little shorter than usual. Anyways, you can find us on Juan Lejalift _ on Instagram.
And Victor Leija_.
And then Juanito.Lejalift1 at Gmail.
And victor.leijalift at Gmail.
And then Lejalift, all one word, on YouTube. Twitter, Facebook. Oh, yeah, because we rarely use those.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for listening. And then pretty soon we'll have a sponsor from my own clinic, cash-based physical therapy clinic. Anyways,
are you gonna have separate podcasts for that?
Nah, we're just gonna be the sponsor.
Okay. Well,
yeah, I'm just gonna be the sponsor for the podcast.
All right. Well.
All right.
Any other podcast will come to you.
And then we give shout outs later.
Yeah.
All right. That's it for Lejalift today. We're out. Dale.